Alright, what's going on, you fam? Raiyuden here. Another day, another Hybrid Saiyans buff. And I'm gonna just jump right into it. I know some people are gonna say, oh, it's no big deal because he's green or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, I just don't understand why it's the premise behind it. Why would we be buffing hybrids in any way? I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense. This character revives. I know this only from the banner art itself. I don't get it. So let's just go right into it. He's green, which is not exactly hybrid's most needed color. I think it's a purple unit that they need right now, but it's whatever, I guess. I think people wouldn't mind a more superior green to the green trunks. So I'm gonna have him at 6 stars. This is pre-revival, so pretty low defensive stats, which is appropriate. I don't want this dude to be the purple Gohan all over again, although it doesn't even matter. Post-transformation at 6 stars. I think that's just some strangeness with DBZ space, or this Gohan sacrifices defense for more offenses. That would be interesting. Now let's just see. His main ability, pre-transformation, draw a blast card next, restore own ki by 50, 40% the blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts. Okay. First passive, debut nerves. Revive with 40% HP when own health reaches 0. If own health reaches 0 due to an enemy's self-destruct attack, the character will not revive. Hey, look at that! They found some goofy way to make those Cybermen characters seem valuable, especially the green one. Because that's exactly what that is for. I guess if you blow him up with the green Cybermen, then this Gohan doesn't revive. Isn't that neat? Interesting way to make them seem valuable. After that, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the field. Restore 30 ki, 40% to damage inflicted, which cannot be stacked. Applies until enemy combo is finished. Okay. You can lose your 40% damage inflicted passive if you get hit. Shorten ally sub count by 2 after enemy attack is over. Activates twice. Next passive, Master and Pupil Duo. Oh yeah, that's right, he's an assist character. He has the Piccolo assist, which makes sense because Piccolo, at this time in the show, was the one that shielded Gohan from the hit. I don't know why the hell Gohan gets the revival, but it was Piccolo the one that got absolutely smacked, so... whatever. Knock enemy back to long range. If a cover change is performed against a strike card, the following effects occur from battle start until the character revives. 50% to damage inflicted, nice. Reduce own damage received by 30% and plus 15% to damage inflicted by allied character Piccolos. Hey, look at that. Piccolos get stronger when you fight with this Gohan. A 90% damage inflicted assuming you don't get hit. And a main ability that gives you a blast card and 40% blast damage. So 130% blast damage if you get the things set up right. Isn't that nice? And look at that. His blue card, Double Demon Burst, has the massive multiplier with a 20% special move buff upon activation. Green card, draw a special move arts card next, so a green card turning into a blue card. Restore own ki by 30, 15% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. He has a balanced hand with a blast card that gives you a 20% blast damage buff for 2 timer counts. His Z ability is Saiyan Saga, and then Sun Family or Regen. Hey, look at that, he buffs Sun Family and Regen. And I know some people would say, hey, don't worry about Hybrid Saiyans too much. Well, the starting lineup for Hybrid Saiyans is all Sun Family. So, big yikes. Now, let's see him post-revival. His new main ability. Restore own health by 10%. Reduce damage received by 30% for 20 timer counts. Destroy all your enemy cards. His first passive, the Power of Rage. Applies the following effects upon revival. Restore 100 ki. 50% to own damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Plus 60% to own damage inflicted for 30 timer counts, which cannot be cancelled. Inflict enemy with attribute downgrade plus 30% damage received for 30 timer counts. That's a nice little debuff. Second passive, Manifested Potential. The following effects occur when this character enters the field. Restore 30 ki. Enemy attribute downgrade plus 15% to damage received for 15 timer counts. And a plus 5 to strike and blast card. Arts cost for 15 timer counts. Okay. Blue card turns into a ranged attack, Masenko. Massive impact again. Same old 20% buff. This green card. Restore 30 ki, 15% to damage inflicted. Hey, look at that. He gets card draw speed. Nice. I mean, his kit seems decent thing is it's still Revival. I think Revival Goku really put things into perspective. The kit doesn't necessarily have to be amazing. It's just the fact that Revival is amazing. You could slap it on the most garbage unit possible. Revival is just such a good mechanic. And this guy fits perfectly on Hybrid Saiyans. Hybrid Saiyans, I mean, they got so much power behind them that this guy could have been complete garbage and it wouldn't matter. Because he's basically, he could just be a giant bullet sponge for them. That's it. If you imagine Purple Gohan and the Red Gohan and then you decide to bring this guy, isn't that great? You got 2 Revival characters. One of them just tosses around different sub-count manipulation blue cards too. That's terrifying, really. 14 stars, his defenses are crap. But on his base form, it's not bad. So, I don't know what to think. I just don't understand why they decided to give hybrids another Revival character. Like, Revival feels like such a premium thing. And then they're like, hey, remember that Hybrid Saiyan that's running amok and just kicking everybody? Give him another one. And here we are. Now we got this dude again. Now here's the cool thing. He comes with a Nappa. I know these characters should have been with that the LF Vegeta, but it's a different banner. What about you, buddy? He is blue. And it makes sense because he's probably prioritized with Saiyan Saga, and their last blue character was the support Goku. Kind of an old character. Gonna toss him at 6 stars, maxed out, defenses, quite a bit of strike attack, so I get a feeling he's just gonna be like the red one that got a Zenkai maybe? Let's see, main ability, draw a special move arts next. Restore own health by 20% and ki by 70. Increase card draw speed by 1 level for 40 timer counts. That's a strong little main ability. First passive, Brutal Saiyan. Applies the following effects to self when the battle starts. 80% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 30%, which cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Holy crap, he draws a strike card next, which happens forever. Isn't that strong? Draws a strike card next, so just like the red one. Changes Blast Arts cards into strike cards, makes you a little bit predictable what cover changes. Reduces damage received by 20% for 5 timer counts. Applies buff effect, nullify enemy special actions that activate when... Wow, look at that. He got Gogeta Blue. He got Gogeta Blue's passive. Jiren's passive. That's nuts. This character is an all-star character, and he gets something like that. Wow. He's super strong. Furious Attack is next passive. Applies the following effects to self every time this character draws a strike or a blast card. Wait, what? He heals when he draws the card? What? Restore own health by 3%. 20% to strike damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. He heals upon drawing cards. Wow. That's brand new. I've never heard of that before. Cool. They gave him a new mechanic. The following effects occur every time when faced with when he's facing a support type or defense type. Inflict all enemies with 1 sub count. Applies attribute upgrade minus 15% to enemy sustained damage cut effects to self for 15 timer counts. Is 1 timer count enough to really do anything? I don't think so. You'd have to be pretty quick on your feet to take advantage of that, really, is how I interpret that. But anyways, his strike card, he has blast armor. Blast armor? Is that what it, blast armor? Why does that sound weird to me? But you know what I'm talking about. He has blast armor, which is cool. Special move, massive impact. Destroy all your own strike cards upon activation. Increases special move damage based on the number of strike cards destroyed. Wow, up to 80%. I like it when kits synergize that well. He comes in, he draws a strike card, it turns all the blast cards into strike, and then his blue card will destroy all the strike cards to make it more powerful. I like stuff like that. It means that they put some thought into it. His green card, Burning Passion. Restore on ki by 30. Randomly draw at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer. Inflict enemy with the attribute downgrade plus 20% to damage received for 20 timer counts. That's pretty cool. Because if you draw 2, I don't even know. I'm just so fixated on the thought that Hybrid Saiyan's got another revival. I'm just so confused. And look at that. He's got strike cards that give you 5 ki. Very cool, Nappa. Thank you. He has a Saiyan or Saiyan Saga Z ability for strike attack and defense. Oh, look at that. He buffs Frieza Force on his 6-star. Isn't that cool? I think he has a cool kit. I think he has a very strong looking kit. The draw a strike card next thing could work pretty good with a lot of characters. I mean, Purple Super Saiyan 3, Kid Super Saiyan 3 Goku, just anyone. You know, even the Zenkai Scouter Vegeta draws a blast card when he shows up. So that chain ability is quite nice. I like that. I like the way that his kit works together. His stats seem decent. If we max him out, defenses are alright. Strike attack heavily, blast attack non-existent. But just I don't. What? What? Huh? I don't. What? Why? I don't even know. I don't even know. Do you know? I don't know.